So I'm reading that book, A Suitable Boy. It's really good, but they're always talking about this spiced drink. And so I went online thinking, I'm gonna try this beverage. And so I was looking up a recipe for it, but it's very involved, at least the recipe I found. You need all of these fancy spices and rose water, so I don't think it's gonna happen, but it sounds really good. I'm really enjoying this book. It's funny, and it's also kind of transporting you to another world type book that's easy to get lost in. I haven't had a lot of time to read, which I do not appreciate. So I'm thinking I may finish the book by the end of the year. I have to restrict myself from going into too many bookstores, going to the library, because I just want to read all of the books. I need to get more into doing the e-reader. I just enjoy the physical book. I think if I did those e-readers just like on my phone, because I have the Kindle app on my phone, or you can get, what is it, Libby from the library. I think if I did that, I would read even more because, you know, when you're out and about or whatever, waiting in line, you could just read. In fact, there was a period of time in my life where I was using my Kindle app on my phone a lot, and I was able to read a lot more. But I just love a physical book. But this book is pretty weighty to tote around. In fact, I read the book on my walking pad. That's my latest little routine. So it's kind of like doing weights at the same time, because I try and hold it up at eye level, so I'm not down like this. Try and hold it up at eye level, and it's like a little biceps workout. This is that Skin Aqua Super Moisture Barrier Gel. I think this is going to be a 2024 sunscreen favorite. I really like this newer formulation. Super lightweight, gives the skin a fresh, dewy look. It's not really shiny. No white cast, very moisturizing, great around the eyes. I mean, no complaints here. And I like fluid formulas. I feel like they spread on the skin really well and they feel really comfortable. I got influenced, and I'm gonna de-influence you. So I like to dabble in the electrolyte drinks, especially if I do a long workout. Is it necessary? No. Electrolyte drinks, you know, they can be helpful, especially if you run marathons, because you need to replenish the electrolytes. You can't just drink water when you're running a marathon, otherwise you'll get hyponatremic, or you can. But they've become a really popular thing for people to drink, and I just like the way that they taste. It's not necessarily harmful to drink them unless you have underlying kidney disease, then you gotta be careful. But it's not like necessary that you drink them, and they're not really necessarily particularly beneficial, but all that backstory aside, I like drinking them, even though I don't need them. I have good kidneys, so I ain't worried about that. But I got influenced to try this brand. This is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. I got influenced because a lot of influencers are sponsored by this brand, Element. And they rave about it. And I saw they had this chocolate salt flavor. I was like, chocolate? Let's give it a try. You can use this cold or hot. I recommend doing it hot because it does not dissolve. And it's like if you took some cocoa powder and put it in your water, it's kind of what it's like. It tastes okay, but it's messy. But I've made this up and I'm drinking it and I'm thinking, this is good, but dang, it's salty. I know it's electrolytes, but it's a little too salty. I'll look at the sodium on this. 1,000 milligrams of sodium. 43% of your daily value of sodium. So unless you are out profusely sweating, this is a lot of sodium. That's a lot of salt, and it's kind of a bit too unpleasant to drink. It reminds me, when you were a child, did you ever gargle salt water when you had a sore throat? It's kind of like that almost nauseating, too salty liquid. Like, this is a bit much. But that being said, it is marketed as chocolate salt, salty chocolate. So maybe the other flavors are not as profoundly salty. It's pretty good, but like I said, it's overly salty And the chocolate you want to do in warm water, because in the cold water it's too clumpy and weird. Got my little drop pearls. I've been wearing these non-stop since I got them. They're the kind of earrings that go with everything and are not like heavy on your earlobes. They're not over the top, like you can see them coming from a mile away. They enter the room before you do. They're not that type of earring, but they cross multiple paths in your day-to-day life. Like you can wear them in your pajamas if you want to. I haven't really slept in these, but you could. That's a lie. I've taken a nap in these. Yes, I have. I have taken a nap in these. I'm not a big napper. I've had one to two naps while wearing these earrings, and they did not press into the side of my face. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna get to folding my laundry. Did you hear that? Anytime I press the on button, somebody's gotta honk their horn, or a fire alarm has to go off, or a car alarm. It's just, I have that magic ability to control the whole city. A skincare product that frequently comes up in a lot of my videos targeting people with eczema or sensitive skin, trying to repair the skin barrier, where I'm recommending just bland, basic, intensive, rich moisturizing creams, is this one, the E45. This is a great option. So it's got lanolin in it. So if you're allergic to lanolin, then this would be a no-go. Lanolin allergy is not as common as it was once thought to be. It also has soft paraffin and liquid paraffin to reduce water loss. But it's a cream. Don't make no mistake about it. It's a nice, rich cream. You can use it on the face comfortably. It's a lot more comfortable on the face, actually, than many other like really thick, rich balms. I'm looking at you weird because I have this weird feeling that there's a fingerprint on the lens, because it looks like my background is blurring or something weird, but I appear to be in focus even if I'm not. Do you really need to see me this close? Anyway. This is really good, especially if you're in the midst of a flare-up. This is a really good option for eczema flares. But speaking of lanolin allergy, you know who is an at-risk group for that, actually? People with a type of eczema, which I don't really talk about too much. I have a few videos where we talk about it, but it's not like a common topic I address, is something called stasis dermatitis. People who have like problems with their circulation, we'll say. Lower leg swelling. That swelling, accumulation of fluid in the tissues, because it's not circulating around, it just kind of leaks out, okay? That actually ends up being pretty aggravating to your skin and the local immune system there. That leaks out and it creates an eczema in the skin, and it can be a pretty uncomfortable. People also develop ulcers as a result of that. And so they end up using a lot of barrier creams, moisturizers. For whatever reason, lanolin allergy, allergic contact dermatitis to lanolin, a lot more common in that group. And I mean, what they're dealing with is much different than what the vast majority of people who are putting moisturizers on their skin that have lanolin. So that makes sense. That being said, you know, lanolin allergy is still a possibility. And anyone that's just like the group that you would be more suspicious of lanolin allergy. Anyway, this, provided you're not allergic to lanolin, is a great moisturizer. I believe this is available in countries throughout Europe. License holder, Caro Pharma AB, Stockholm, Sweden. They have a lot of gentle skincare, fragrance-free, eczema-centric skincare products. This E45 brand. Yammering aside, today I think I'm going to go over to Homegoods because I heard that they got in Christmas stuff, which I know sounds wild since it's not even Halloween yet, but I'm always ready to look at Christmas stuff. I want to see if they have any like gift wrap paper perhaps, because I'm almost done. I want to say this year will mark the end of my Costco dual-sided Christmas paper roll, which I have been using this Christmas paper roll for like 4 years. And I buy and give a lot of gifts. But the thing I liked so much about this particular roll of gift wrap is it's dual-sided. You've got gold on one side and Christmas plaid on the other. So you can like switch it up, you know. And they're matchy-matchy. I liked that. One roll, a huge roll. I don't like wimpy rolls of gift wrap. I'm here in Homegoods and they have a ton of Halloween fall stuff on sale. Crow Show, 8 p.m. Oh, those are sweet. Oh, Halloween hand towels for next year. Look at this diffuser. It's like a witch's cauldron. They're fun. Oh, little doggy costume. Oh, they have some trees over here. I like this felt one. There's two. Quite the nativity. Ooh, I like these. They're supposed to light up, but I'm not really seeing the light. Oh, these I love. They have good stuff this year. Little pink trees. They often have this kind of stuff by Martha Stewart, and I just love it. It's really involved. I kind of want to get a train for under my tree this year. But I don't really see trains for the Christmas tree that much these days. Do people still do that? There's a small felted Christmas tree. More Halloween stuff. Beware. Uh-oh. There's a crash back there. Cute. Some ornaments. Oh, I love Lennox, although I don't know that I really like this one that much. But I do like Lennox ornaments a lot. It's supposed to be like a nutcracker? Yeah. Jolly Jester nutcracker? I don't know. I don't like that one. I like these kind of blown glass ornaments. A little grumpy kitty. They have a glittery rubber ducky too. Oh, these are fun. Candle holders. Oh, look at the nutcracker. Is that a loaf pans? Yeah, it looks like it. All things peppermint candies. Oh, I like this little tin with sweets inside. Oh, I love the Rudolph cartoon so much. Those are nice little ramekins. There's even what looks like a little cake pan. Grinch too. Oh, check it out. I have one of these sit in bed and read pillows. Grinch free zone. Look at the gingerbread house. Oh, it lights up. It's fun. Got some 2025 planners out already. Some nice gift wrap. Doesn't look like it has a lot on the roll though. This one does. The nutcrackers. That's cute. Oh, the little golden books night before Christmas. It's cute. As much as I love greasing out my feet and everything, let me tell you, it sure makes getting bottles opened a challenge, or anything, because your hands are slippery. This is the Aquaphor Naturally Inspired with Coconut Oil Lip Balm I purchased a while ago. I've gradually been making my way through it. It's okay. It's a nice lip balm, but it doesn't really have that occlusive property that I like, you know, of just straight up petroleum jelly. It's real emollient, but I'm trying to finish it. Just a side note, unscented, if you didn't know, it does not mean free of fragrance. So I like to put my hair up in these microfiber towels to get the majority of the water out, because going to bed with a wet head, it is not good for your scalp, because it can create a favorable environment for just like dandruff flares, irritation, to have that moisture sitting on your scalp. I'm trying to get this little topper lid off the moisturizing mask here. Anyway, yeah, it can create, you know, that dampness up against your scalp can end up contributing to scalp irritation. So what I like about these microfiber hair towels that you always see me use is they really do get the majority of the water out, and then, you know, I don't go straight to bed. I'm up for a while. By the time I get in bed, my hair is pretty much dry. But I like to take them with me when I travel too. I used to use an old t-shirt, and that worked pretty well, but that was when my hair was shorter. Now, I'd saturate the t-shirt. It's not as absorbent as those microfiber towels, but I used to use an old t-shirt. It worked really well. And I'd always make the joke, t-shirt time. Speaking of Jersey Shore, even though wherever you are is probably frigid, here it's quite warm still. It's actually kind of hot out today, per usual come October here. But I've got my Oh Hey Vacay PJs on that I got a while ago from Walmart. They're really comfortable. Walmart has really good pajamas, the Joy Spun brand. They're really smooth on the skin. They hold up well in the laundry. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. Have you been pointing down the whole time? There we go. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. Thank you so much for making it to the end. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!